Where the moon is, huh?
This is an interesting night in Vegas. Fucking circus circus, bro. That's all I should have to
He
say.
feel bad because he said he knew it before you did.
No. Ball, there was no sexy ball. See, a lot of people don't understand. No, a lot of people don't understand how my section. And we like,
We knew that when you walked in there. Sometimes when I get up on you, I'm like, it ain't stopping enough.
no, he's only had time to just put it in yeah, I had it. We said it.
Man, I'm fucking man, shout to Murphy, man.
I never see this really like, I ain't talking about no bread.
Guys, take my having to come to
That's one of the realest motherfuckers I ever met.
Where's my people? Where are
That
you?
motherfucker's stupid. I don't know how much she runs.
Can I be very honest with you? No, but can I be very
This one was burp section.
no, listen to me. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna be very honest with you. When it comes to him, I'm vain. I am vain.
That means they got to take baths before they fuck with you.
Well, that's gotta be a lot for me. See, for me,
Will you taste? Because I hate asking questions like that because it's sensitive, but I'm so interested.
men are for the principle, men are for like women with brains.
Okay?
I only had real love feelings for two men. One of them died, and the other one I never is not yet.
Oh, that's good. This is the funny shit. You say you love
It gotta be
you
different.
how'd you do that?
It gotta be
Now see, that makes sense. You gotta be a bad bitch. You both can stay in your place.
But I can't. Well, it's definitely deeper than that. So it's similar, but what's fun and this one.
Here it goes.
Who that is?
Where's my people?
I don't know who that is.
The mother's the family man.
You know what? I don't think he understands. When I say I'm vain, I mean like I'm vain. Like I know you were the
Hi,
one.
Shiju. Tico.
No,
What you guys doing?
I've given
Hey,
them.
Tico.
I have the natural effects in my body.
Hi, Sheba.
I don't want to see
Oh,
shit.
Lord.
Bitch, I got you.
Hi.
I want to see more shit.
What you guys doing?
You know what I mean? My titties, they're starting
You
to
guys
hang.
relaxing, chilling.
Fuck do I want to see more
I appreciate. I have told you to call you whatever
Thank
bitch
you.
Wow.
you like.
You were saying.
Huh? Because they always try to try
Hi.
me. Oh, Lord.
What are you guys doing?
I don't do that.
I'm traveling now.
I don't.
Stupid, nigga.
I love talking to you. I
You
enjoy
know
it
she
very
is.
much. Just make sure to subscribe, okay?
Come on.
I'm single. I'm not
If
married.
that bitch can dig the Underground Railroad, that bitch can eat some box,
I'm
nigga.
choosing not to be with anybody right now. I want to continue to do this work. That's it. That's all I want to do. I want to help give them. I want to continue traveling, living life the best that I know how to. And not stress about so much. And continue sharing the journey with other people. That's all. That's what I want to do. I know I haven't been on for a long time. Whether or not there's people on here or not, I enjoy talking to people that actually do come in and actually say hi.
I don't understand why. He's acting like any other drug addict.
No, I'm not doing none of
He's
that.
doing drug addiction.
I'm kind of jarring.
Like real drug addiction.
No.
I know what these people do. You know what I
That's
mean?
what's up.
Cold as shit.
Maybe.
So imagine
I don't know.
if you just
I am Puerto Rican, Dominican, and Lebanese. But for some reason, I understand specific languages, which is quite hard. But I believe God gave me that as a gift. I don't know. It's going to get stronger.
you can be doing that's why you want realistic. If I'm gonna see another woman, I want to see
There's so much going on right now with like the chaos of the world. I believe for some reason there are beautiful, wonderful intentions. SSJ, you're Brazilian. Beautiful. Hello.
I think the reason I always wanted a woman who just was women.
You're probably gorgeous.
I mean, like, nobody wants to
One
say
of the
that.
two.
I want a girl to
They
be
have
a girl
nice body
mama
figures.
one
They
day.
know how to take care of their body.
Let's play with the
It's very well.
You know what?
But the body's not everything. They got
Is that
the persona is mostly
Hey,
everything.
give me the hand. Like, give me the game.
Even if you believe it's nothing.
Can I be very honest with you?
Give it. Give it.
But yeah, I know I'm making you guys sick. I don't want to make you guys sick. I'm sorry. It's just that it's a lot of work. So we're traveling. So the car's going to be moving. So forgive me on that part. I don't want to keep making you guys ill. But you guys are awesome. Oh my gosh. Anything else you guys are doing? You're working? And things?
When you're playing, you're bringing all this other
I
energy.
believe I'm always smiling.
And
I'm actually reading. Sometimes what I'm reading usually implements certain criteria or aspects of the world and actually what's going
Well, we
on.
got something that'll help you with that.
I know that my internet is not that well, so I know that people are going to be coming in and out because of the internet, so that's understandable. And that's
Well,
fine.
that's a big deal. Like, you know what? That all is that's really for the heart, man. That's what people
Also,
tune in and web
thank you,
shows
God.
like
I have
this. TV, we be
five
looking at
bipolar
stuff
disorders,
like that.
5
I'm glad you
BPD.
said that for yourself.
I currently live right now in a farm right now.
in the beginning.
I'm just swallowing thoughts. As much as I can as possible. And whether people hear me or not, that's fine. I just love helping people. It's part of my mission and so be it. You guys are awesome. Pay attention to what exactly and I'm fully human. No, I was not drunk 3, 4, 6. No, I wasn't. People like to assume what they please to assume. They're not here. And the only one that knows the truth is God. So I am not drunk. It's going to be something consistent that you're going to continue to adhere to. And if you believe it or not, well, then you believe God, then I believe that you'll start to believe it. This type of accent is not going to go away, whether I like it or not. So it has nothing to do with me being drunk. And people are going to discern on their end. They're going to see that this cannot, I can't, there's nothing I can do about it. So, and it doesn't make me sloppy because I was never drinking. So, you want to assume, but only God knows the truth. And that's understandable. People are going to think that. It doesn't matter. It can be regular. It can go back to the accent. I don't have to be drunk for it to go back. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So,
What is that?
I do not accept negativity. There are going to be people that are going to assume. There are going to be people that are going to think something completely different because they don't want to see the truth of what it actually is. So, if I was, let me tell you something. If I was drunk, wouldn't you believe that only a person that's drunk can have this type of accent? But because I'm not drunk, I continue with the accent. It doesn't make no sense. Make it make sense.
I believe if there were people who knew what the future held, they wouldn't even fuck with the
So
end.
I'm not drunk. Matter of fact, I'm drinking Starbucks, but I'm not drunk. So let's put that out there for a second or two. And people will see to it, so I don't really need to explain it. God doesn't make anybody look like a fool, especially his people. So I'm just saying.
It gives me bad.
And my family and those that know me know that I don't drink, so it has to be either a very, very sociable time, like a gathering or something, but even that sometimes, I'm not even a wonderful drinker, to be honest with you. My tolerance level when it comes to drinking is not well. So, anyways, how is everyone
I
doing?
think because I still feel so complicit.
Go ahead, speak, it's fine. I don't stop anybody to do what they please to do. But if someone that can only be able to justify their action based off of the drinking, then that would be what? Justifiable to the people, correct? But I'm not drinking. And this can go all day. And it has a tendency, like I said, it goes back and forth, in and out. Like a switch, you can say. So, just saying. You can stop speaking if you like. Accent, it doesn't matter to me. What matters the most is the consistency factor and who gave it to you. Because if God is consistent, then what am I? You meant to say where am I headed to? I'm just traveling. I don't necessarily really have a location. I just travel. I don't have, basically what I'm saying, I don't have a set place. There we go. That's what I'm saying. But you guys are awesome no matter what. Negative or positive, it doesn't really matter to me. I mainly like to go on sites that I feel comfortable, thank you, in uncomfortable circumstances. So it just it's very therapeutic for me, but I know it's also could be therapeutic for other people. So, and I can teach a little something here and there, you know. But I'm glad you guys can hear me. The only thing I would say is that I do apologize for the noise, and I apologize for the movement. It's because I'm traveling, so it makes sense. Yeah, I don't have no end date. Isn't this beautiful? It's gorgeous, right? I don't know, it fell. But yeah, I don't have no end date. Read certain things like scriptures that populate or that come to me, like specific words or wordings for specific people. Some for some reason will relate. Some of them might ask a specific question and until that's fine. But there's different ways and methods of madness to actually share these things or these words or these indications or symbolic means for people in a sense here. And I know a lot of people will see specific numbers over and over again from spots that are really not really meaningful, so they can mean anything, right? So let's see here real quick. The stone your builders rejected. Okay, the stone. Something you built or is building. Okay, like builder, growth, opportunity, measures, creativities, creations, ideas, certain aspects of that, which has become their cornerstone. So it's going to be ways to actually share your creations and your ideas. The only thing I would say is that this could be possibly the beginning of a time of refreshing moment for you, and the opportunity to actually share those ideas or those creations, essentially what we call collaborations with one another. I made a ton of stuff this today. You did. Is that crypto or Bitcoin or stuff like that? it's okay to share your creations, your ideas, and your goals, but don't share everything. 346. Be cautious as well and aware. Okay. If they have not yet came to fruition yet, we do not speak on it. Correct. But if they have, and you have the confidence enough to speak on it, then that's fine. You can do so because it's already in your hands.
I believe, I'm telling you,
Right?
Groupie look and she checked the fuck out of that shit.
You know how people get too excited? They get too excited, so then they talk about. Well, it's okay to talk about your implementators, your goals. The only person that actually knows where they're headed is you and you alone. So most of the time you get way too excited, which is the goal of a new life or something like that. Grandma, where are you? Grandma, I'm not. Okay, if you call me grandma, that's fine. But I'm not the grandmother. Maybe because of how I'm talking, right? That could possibly be it too. It does sound like a mentor or teacher or grandmother. You were right about that. I sure as hell don't look like a grandmother. Friends. I have associates. I don't have friends. I have associates. Or is getting there, or will be there. The three. And traveling, I'm traveling with a mentor myself. I'm traveling with a guide. I'm traveling with someone that is direct, straightforward. Who wants to see me grow, build myself, my desires and my passions. Not too many people would really support that in a sense, but and that's what I'm doing. We always have someone higher than us looking below. So, and I am not traveling with traveling. Here comes the energy again. This box. You guys stop my phone, let me know, okay? It's good intentions as to why I go on live. Wonderful confidence. Yeah, I do travel with people around me. What kind of people travel around me? I don't necessarily at this point like a lot of people around my energy, but if I'm going to do something about it, then make sure it's a good intent and that the intention is pure for the people, no matter what they think of you or they assume. I would suggest to keep our strengths up as much as possible, but also have a barrier of respect for oneself and others. Treat yourself as you want others to treat you, or you want them to treat you. So it doesn't matter how negative they come towards a person or how much they inflict, or they may have walls of infliction. Some people don't. You can't believe the fact that some people are just happy. And then there's good people out in this world. What they do is they try to test buttons to try to make you upset to see how you would respond or react. But people that are wise beyond their means, they know how to respond when it comes to a test. Whether we're rejected or not, it doesn't really matter. As long as you know that you're doing something about your life, that's all that matters. And that you're helping people as much as possible as you can. I know we're not going to know everything. Trust me. I would prefer not to know everything, and if that is the case, then that will be it.
The only issue that I had with civil rights is that the conversation didn't go in the right direction. It was about us trying to form into a society that was never meant for
I
us.
agree.
Rather than saying,
I
you
believe they
don't wanna
would.
deal with us, it's fine. I know.
They might question me like, how
That is not
how do you know
mistake, my people.
these
My audience don't know what that means.
But you have not even stepped foot on my lawn. I know. I know. Listen,
People like he's playing it off because he don't know.
God is great. That's what I gotta say in 346. And listen, and I told you, watch, as I continue to be consistent, this is not going to stop. Like I said, it's going to be back and forth, yes. You're going to see my regular accent. You're going to hear to it. The only thing is you might hear a change. So yeah, it is shocking.
keep my
And
water
they might,
fresh.
yes, if
That
I do
means
land there, they
I'm
might
really
tell
into
me,
fish because
what
the
is
fish
it? How do
grow
you
here
know?
are natural.
Like, you know.
Farm raised, the fucking
And I know
land.
they're not gonna believe me. They're gonna be like, how can God give you something? Yeah, God can give you different languages. He can. He can insert dialects in your brain. It's also a DNA thing. It might, I don't know, it might be an inheritance, 346, but I've never laid ground on UK, that's a promise. You know, testimonials sometimes have no charges against you. Now, I can understand if I was to say, yes, I visited UK, right? Then people would be like, okay, that makes sense. But then, what would be a testimonial? What would be testifiable towards God and giving specific gifts to certain people? And they have not even landed foot on that ground, on that land, not sand, nothing. So yes, it would allow a lot of people to actually question, what is it exactly does she know or he know, right? And then they would ask me, did you take the time out to actually study the UK language? No.
Touching people, talking to people.
It's the accent that is completely different in a sense.
None of y'all would have ever been able to worry about doing anything. We would have had the whole world figured out by now.
Can't let this go. Jaguar, what do you think about these comments that ex-President Obama has made about the
I actually
brother?
like
Did you
that.
hear about that?
I do.
Do you have a comment for that?
Obama said somebody.
I always knew Obama was one of their people.
I like that. I like fish and chips,
Coming
so
from Michelle.
I'm not gonna argue with you there. But if that's what's going to make you turn to UK accent, then
It would
that's
have
fine.
sounded better coming from her. She's actually
I'm not gonna
black.
lie, I've made fun of myself when I first started.
But he take
I
no
also
dick
myself I
serious.
thought that it was a joke.
Wait a minute.
So I would laugh with other people, like I really would.
Allegedly.
And then on TT they said, they go and they tell me, is there a way that you can stop it? And I said,
He
no, I
like he
tried.
like the
He got a
leg.
jump shot.
And I don't know if it's like the passion or the desire in me, I'm not too sure, but I just, if that's the case, and I believe it, if God truly did give me this dialect, correct?
No. Listen
And
me,
it's
you
meant
remind me of a
to
cousin
have
of
a
mine.
specific, purposeful, meaningful intention towards others. Maybe allow them to change in a sense. Then so be it. Then so be
Do
it.
you remember the
He ain't even sweating under that hot ass thing.
because he waiting to pop out. He waiting to pop out. Well, he got the
You saw that too?
He been waiting to pop out on his Did you ever watch Ren and Stimpy?
No. That's a
can't
cartoon. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Great for something.
You did want me to learn Chinese. No, it wasn't you.
And like bag
Was it
up a
you?
lot of bag
No.
with the Ren and Stimpy. So there was this one episode called the Kodiak Marmoset, and Ren and Stimpy was Canadian mountain. Yeah. And so, you know, they said, if you see the Kodiak Marmoset, do not approach. It's very dangerous. And he
I
looked
think
like
you're
this
just
little
implementing that because you're
Mhm.
that's all. I believe there's a lot of people that actually try out different types of cultures of food.
Yeah. No, yeah.
I was seeking war when I was a kid.
Yeah, I'm everybody's friend.
They develop them. That's awesome.
Until he's not.
Me too.
Because he always talk about
I'm a
dog
nod.
walking a motherfucker.
You know.
I'm at the gym with this motherfucker. I was like, oh, French dog, for
It's
real.
fine. Oh, it's always in the beginning. It's always in the beginning. It ends up happening when people think it's a joke. And I have to understand that I'm on YouTube, I'm not on TT, so. Okay, 5, 3, 4, 6. Beautiful talking to you though. It's nice. I'm just trying to do my best to have specific amounts of subscribers before I start on my journey with them. So it's for some reason the right people that sought to come in talks about
is coming with.
honor.
But I'm telling you something, I'm
Honor
so glad
with
you
no
fucking
honor.
came to this show. It worked out how I thought it would and how I hoped it
Belief
would.
all of a
This is
sudden.
good. I'm so glad you don't know how much you helped
So
me.
it always has to do with
You know what I'm saying? We need. I love to see the strong sisters get a
Sonic.
chance. I love to get them
Hi.
a way to speak.
How are you?
I was selling crack on the party jet up in the hell of that.
How are you? I pray that a lot of you, without judgment at all, because it's not my place, come in for healing. I'm wonderful. The love of God. Good. Awesome.
Welcome back to It Is What It Is. This
You
episode is
sure?
sponsored by Underdog. The app is an easy way to make some cash just by making picks on your favorite players.
Paul Simon.
Underdog is available in more than 30 states, including California, Texas,
Yeah,
and
don't worry. The Wi-Fi. It's called Wi-Fi. No, Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi here is. It's not that great either. Either they say. Yeah, so it might be a lot of in and out. So I'm reading John 4:25 right now. Yeah, I know, and that's why I had to apologize for specific people that did come in. They couldn't really technically hear me that well, and that's why I had to tell them that. So for a little bit of a while, they might hear a lot of noise in the background, and it's not because of me. It's because of the driver. You know, they have to try to distract themselves from driving for a very long amount of time just to get to a certain destination. Hi, Kathleen, talk to me still. So sometimes I X myself. Subtest. Thank you, Sonic. Thank you. I do like the last name though. Really nice, unique. Nepal or me. Nepal. Welcome from Nepal. Welcome. How is it there? Is it okay? Day-to-day routine. Struggles, the severity of the struggles. I do pray that cities follow what we call balance. Until then it's struggle as it is.
Right now, the lotion.
Really what we do is strive for peace. The tendency will fall in it. Most of the time we're not like certain people, even as much as we try so hard to see to that will occur. So we have to be careful and just be positive. There's an explanation for some reason, especially for ladies to us. And they'll be speaking to us. Feeling from sin and desperation, desperate types of measures. You know, sometimes we don't really have to do it. Voice starts to be loud to hear as much as possible. Maybe think of something non-essential, not truly necessary for you to do these things. Make them true internally. I find it very rare and unique. A lot of us treat all my things. We also say to ourselves too much. For what? What's the reason? Physical living twice. Consistency, manifestation, extraordinary art, exactly. Do I know about Nepal? Just by saying that. I don't really need to learn there in order to actually know about what's actually going on. Shall we stop? Am I traveling? Yes.
Since we had talked about it, I understand what you're doing, dog. You let me be known that you declare I'm on
I
this
don't have to be.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't have to actually physically be somewhere to actually know what's occurring. It's just routine, that's all. And even though some people get tired of the same routine, it is 1:27 p.m. 1:27. Is it late where you are? Is it way too early? Some people at those places, they seem for some reason they cannot go out. They sometimes can also go on vacation. Water, not beer. And then I have coffee. I don't drink beer. Not times like this. I don't know why people assume for some reason that I'm not something because I'm actually not. I guess it's blindfold. I drink water. That's it.
I know last week you said that, this is what it is, and we got to work to get better.
You love coffee. Who doesn't love coffee? I believe we all need some type of coffee in us. It's not really good, like you gotta weigh one or the other, you know. Yeah, no beer. It'll be like once in a blue freaking moon, like the reason why I say that is what every 2 years or so. A year maybe. It has to be very social. It has to be a celebratory reason. So,
Are you ready to say, like I told you, draft? You remember I told you this earlier in the season. Are you ready to say those words now? I remember last week and the previous week,
I have no
like
idea.
you were saying that, you're looking for hope. Was there a ray of hope in this weekend?
No hope. I see it as how can we say this? Like, you know when we go traveling like back in the days, you didn't really have a set home. Well, I mean now with the way the economy is going, everything is transitioning backwards now. Not very steady or stable in a sense. But that doesn't make you unstable. You know? It's just how the world is right now. Some people have to downgrade or transition and make a change in their life in order for them to continue to sustain and maintain their peace of life. The capability to also help others. And then, some people also do it. They take these level of risk, impulsivity. It is risky. Some people are great risk takers, but there's all the adventures. So, no matter the consequence of it, they just walk in faith. Especially, like I said, when we have a purpose. It's a big one, though. This type of purpose, I believe, is a huge purpose.
It looked like to me, Cousins was just
Resistance, resilience holds back a lot of people for some reason. Especially when God wants his people to come into a healing pool. Like the stirring. Look, again. You see the lines? That's frequency, that's energy. See, God does not make his people look like a fool at all whatsoever. There's more noise. I know. One day, one day I'll be steady enough. You guys can hear more peace than you do noise.
Even from Minnesota, one lady.
But not right now, not yet.
must be related
But I
to
believe
him.
God knows what He's doing.
I just hate
I know you can't listen to myself properly. I apologize for that.
I said I'll make sure I relay that message.
So there's not really a lot of people coming in, but they're coming in. They come in, go out, and then sometimes they stay. It's like inviting people into a pool.
So we watching this, like,
I don't know you, but I'm going to, and I'm going to stay because it's peaceful. Because it's not as peaceful, you know, probably makes a lot of people sick. You know, like you're riding a boat, you'll get seasick. Do you visit the port? No, not yet. It has to be a reason for other international people to come in. So it's got to be a reason as to why. So I will not say no, but I wouldn't say yes either. So I've never really visited there though. No. I don't need to visit the place to know what's going on. I know it's routine oriented and traditional strict. And I know a lot of people have certain days. Well, they do specific things just to enjoy themselves. At least for the most part. It's just a lot of strict rules and obligations that need to be met. And levels of to hierarchy as well. It is beautiful though. It just depends on who and what and where. Not too many people get to see those specific places, and if they do, it's just like a bypass with.
Is missing meetings enough to keep him home. You see,
It is beautiful.
Something deeper,
But like I said, I don't need to be somewhere to know.
This is what I'm talking about, Mike. You're coming around to telling the truth now. That's all I was going to say. Look at Mike telling the truth.
But I believe here is where I'm going to start meeting a lot of international people. I mean, on TT, the following was 17.3k. It's okay, it's not a big deal. I know there's people that are way over the following over there. It's not really a big deal, as it would be. I think it's like UK. Yeah, they're secrets. I'm sure you know to them. In the UK, there's some form of power. Just silent, quiet. Everything happens for a reason. You never know. Sometimes you get taken away from certain family members. Maybe for some reason you're not too sure about it. They save you either from a boat wreck, shipwreck, murder, just to make sure that you're okay. Because you carry something, you carry an inheritance. Not me. It's a radio talker. It's a podcast. It's someone that's listening to a podcast with his wife. They're just supporting me right now. They believe that they need to support me, and there's a reason for it. So they took me under their wing to support me.
For him to be that upset. Okay, so what does that tell me? It's an error. So this is what you early in the game for us to be this upset. Whatever problem this is came in this game this time. Whatever problem this was came in the game this time. We're in college now.
Yeah.
You guys heard me talk about it.
I am in college though. I graduate soon. I graduate next year.
You see what I'm saying? So now you have those people in the locker room, if you come in, locker room starting from,
Kind of
I don't
exciting.
know what's going on. But then you turn around and see Zeke staying home, and I know how much Zeke loves playing football. I know how close Zeke
I don't know. They said supposedly, YouTube said supposedly that I'm supposed to be
what's going on in that
at 1,000.
because I know frustration.
But I'm not close to 500 yet. Soon I will be.
So you're saying that, hold on a quick moment. So you're
In the
saying
past for some reason.
they signed,
Thank you, Sunday.
to be that
You're wonderful. Thank you for that. The more the better, right? God says bring all his people, guide them correctly. Most of the time we're not supposed to. We're not supposed to do too much. Just be still. It's the light, the aura. That's what brings people in. They enjoy the sound of peace, tranquility. I know there's noise in the background. But those kind of people, for some reason, they'll block all that. You know? It won't really matter to them. But I thank you. I thank you if you do help me and push through for people. Appreciate you. All I have to do is believe in God will bring his people. How many countries? They're probably most of the time. I believe it could be like about 5% India. And I believe most of them are from the USA. But to have the capability of God bringing forth his hand and pushing more people through, that would help. I really God's just, he's powerful enough. He knows we are not to be patient. Just start listening to the people. I am a junior right now, but it pushed me up because I transferred my transcript over to university. I am taking Bachelor's of Science in Accounting. But that's my plan B. That's not my plan A. My plan A is this. My plan A is no matter what situation they are in, who said they cannot overcome. And it always has to do with fear. My calling name, which one? Spiritual. It's not really engineering. It's like full cycle accounting. It's accounting. They call us pen pushers, or something like that we call them. But I'm actually good in processing invoices, full cycle. AR, AP, you know, finance charges. Not listening to it. Yeah, it's the Wi-Fi. It's really bad. I don't know what to do about it. It's been like that for the past 2 days now. Yes, it is very good. It's a good background to have. I've been doing it since I was 18, but because I'm finishing school, I can't distract myself from the corporate world right now. So wherever God wants to take me, I will push myself to do just that. And I will believe in it. I don't know everything. But because enough to help people conquer story and going through. It depends on the type of desires that someone has or entails. Are those desires healthy or are they unhealthy? And what we must do to actually take that out of somebody that keeps carrying with that's been long gone and dead. So my intention is pure. It's not to fight the people. It's to fight what's been battling within them for quite some time and living in them. And they seem to not understand. You management background. Nice. Go on, leader over here. Born leader. Oh yes, I'm not fighting with the people. We're not here to battle with them. We're not here to dodge them. It's deeper than that. Way deeper than that. Some of them have no clue. Your human resource officer. That's beautiful. Hospitality. In what area? Humanity, hospitality. Is that your area? Nice. You're gonna do great. That's beautiful. Do you enjoy it? You love it? You want to exceed? Is there anything higher than MBA? Amazing. The assistant submitted. You sure do one. You see, you're following your gut, your instincts, your intuition. Follow it. Do it. You got this. Push yourself. You'll be fine. I know. It's gonna be days you'll be like, you know. Don't let anything distract you. This year. Oh, I'm excited for you. Go ahead, do it. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're probably gonna be so tired. You're probably gonna be like this. That's just your body telling you go to sleep. Just sort your day out, that's it. Organize. You're pretty good at that. You'll be fine. I have my moments too. Oh, thank you, something. Yeah, as long as people get it. I don't care. They could think that I'm delusional or crazy. It doesn't bother me none. Especially once God gives you clarity of who you are. So, I don't discriminate or judge anybody. They are who they are for a reason. So, I'm not biased either. I kind of dislike that. Why sometimes people do it. Yeah, because of what they actually believe in, they believe they should fight for. But what if fighting that, it wasn't, it should not been the case. Yeah. I had this one person who they go, you were drunk. I said, no, I was not. I said, drunkenness. Is that the only time you can actually gain an accent? This is going to be so shocked every time I go on a consistent basis. They're going to be like... the background around. No, I can't. I wish. I have to get more stuff, but the more subscribers I get, I believe the more God will provide me with like the tools that's necessary, like that's needed. Then I believe that I'll be a little bit more louder. Yeah. Spirituality. The words are words. Just words without action. Words without faith, that's dead. Faith with words are everything. Just can't be scared, you know? There are moments on my end, because I'm not a saint, trust me, Shavik, I'm not. There are moments on my end for some reason. As I go towards like the mountains and things like that as I travel, I have a sense of understanding on my end. The things that I'm doing correctly, things that I'm falling from. Hopefully I pick myself up enough to see those things, correct them, you know. And there won't be something right away. You have to be careful sometimes reading the scriptures, it's very powerful. We start to live it. Do you know that? We sleep. We feed it to the spirit. We want nothing but that. We have a tendency to knock ourselves out. Full of grace, wisdom. And we just continue to move. We start to see the mountains. We see visions of that. Certain visions start to become accomplished on your end. You write a little checkmark list for yourself. Everything you do, you say it's worth it and pure. You do. That's why you stay. A lot of people stay too. For how long? So hopefully, I'll learn to get there somewhere, somehow. And finish it. Gain instead of loss. And sometimes loss before gain, right? Unbelief, disbelief before belief. I don't have one. A personal relationship with God, that's it. I'm very spiritual. I love everything that God created, all forms and shapes. Animals, life itself. I love love. I love falling in love with love. But I don't have a religion. Love is very powerful, but you have no control over that. And love is open to the world, to the population. They say, why can't you just love me? If you walk with God, it will be very difficult for you to love just one person alone. You're going to start to love everything. Because love is in everything. Even if they believe that they've never received love or have loved, there's still love in them. Because we all have a conscious. Most of the time we fight with our subconscious. Yeah. Where does this problematic circumstances start to create itself when we love ourselves? Because most people want me, not I, not we or us. Because they see that. They want to know how it came from, where it came from, and how it started. Yes, that's true. One must first to know to love thyself enough to love others. Yes, without no blemish, nothing, just love. No jealousy, no enviness, no boasting, just acceptance. And that's what makes you pure. Some people will not accept other people's faults or faults.
So again, 2 questions. Are you expecting always to have more interceptions
And they say, for how long?
than touchdowns?
Do you see someone broken die? And that would just be a grudge, anger, malice, chaos. And that's already happening here. And that's what demonic beings love to feed on. So what more than easier than to go into someone and control them? Continue to reap on that, you know? Allow them to consume that mass.
And another question.
It starts to become them. Makes it
Yeah,
hardcore.
and the other question is, do you think this is why
They
he was
never
talking
that
so
before.
nice to Deshaun Watson?
Then they
in
hinted on
previous
people their
weeks,
past
'cause he knew
lives.
this
Believe
is
that
his
it's them that
MO,
caused them
one
that
day
type of
he'll throw
fury.
touchdowns, and one day he
But it's
won't
not
play
really
well, so
them.
he kind of gave himself a cushion.
It's just an eggshell part of them. So God brings his people to tend to that, to clean out their sheets,
to do right. I don't think that
to go
he's
towards
I
their
don't think he's
masses,
saying that for motivation. I just
to
think
fulfill
that
the masses,
sometimes, listen, I'm not in the Cleveland Browns organization.
them
I wasn't
cleanse
in
that
Tampa
part
Bay's
of them out.
organization. I wasn't in the Saints organization. I really and
But
truly
first they need to
believe he
be aware
believes
where
in
it's coming from.
motivating the people around him
Not
and
that
trying
it's
to
in
do good.
people the way that they
What I
think it
think,
is.
my personal opinion, I have no proof of this.
God created everyone out of love.
He
So
goes
love is
over
what they
the
carry.
players. If he may see something else.
Torment.
No, I see something
And the
else. He
torture.
just go for it. There's no way that he's going to keep throwing
That cause them
interceptions.
to not be
He
themselves.
knows like
It's
he's
not
looking
their
at calling to play the offense coordinator or the head coach who was going to play for the team. And he like,
Yes,
nah, but I saw something else. I can imagine the meetings that they had with him.
comes from the very spine of my
This is
back.
what we call. Now, but coach, you got to think. If he would have ran this way, I've seen something like we don't give a
That's where it
fuck what you
stops. A lot of meditation, Sonic. Lots of meditation. Lots of discipline. Lots of self-discipline, because no one makes me do this but me. Lots of putting myself in what we call a form of imprisonment. Stuck in a corner. But which corner, right? No one cares about that. We're now at the time of planes. Hopefully everybody gets that. I love talking to all of you though, even if some people did not comment in the comment section. I'll put this up for public view once I end the live. Hopefully a lot of people can truly understand what I'm saying and understand the process of growth and what's going on with a lot of people right now. I pray to God that He opens their eyes and closes them when they need protection.
Mike, all of that, Mike,
He loves them.
all of that is well and good. But if
That's
the
why they're
other
breathing
team
still.
end up with the ball running the other way,
All right. You guys are amazing.
He's picking the wrong options. That's a problem. He's picking the wrong options.
Allow God to work.
The other team has
Most of the time, be still as much as possible. Certain things will not be indicated, stated, or said because you are protected. 5. Don't give up. 6. Yes, you may not know everything or where you're headed. If you feel it in the core of your gut to keep going, keep going. 7. Do not question others that want to help you and support you. Just receive. They may receive their blessing. 8. Honor those who will stop honoring you. 9. Cut off the ones that just cannot see. To be willing enough to see through you and around others that support you. Or let them cut themselves out in the process, but do not say anything and be silent, vigilant.
The options and everything, and then it comes down to playing on
10.
whatever. If the other team
God loves you. Just watch out. Be cautious. Fierce. Endure. Learn. Be alive. Alright guys. Take care. Love you all. Because God loves you. Thank you.